Let me use my power of pushing. Ugh. What? Oh, there he is. Move! Move! This is weird. Okay, so empty this place is not. I think I have to go that way, so let's go this way.
Only
Damn it, let's
opens
not.
with a key.
Does this do? This also does. Oh.
You know,
What? Ah!
it is not about the
Wait, what?
I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Uh-huh. I have questions.
Take your time.
Oh, I'm talking. Okay.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really, I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us.
You what?
Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Alright.
DiMA. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created.
Whoa, he's
We
over a
were
century old.
prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Yeah.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Eh?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't.
These are some very deep philosophical questions, and I'm not sure I'm fit to answer them.
She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Ah, damn.
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test,
There's no way to tell.
there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Anything's possible.
I have to be honest, in the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't mind, what's the first thing you can remember?
Let's see. I was
I'm
gonna
not
ask
gonna
questions
tell my
first.
life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down, operated on, and then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different
I hear someone
reality?
banging hammers somewhere else. It's
People,
weird.
Places.
Quit doing that.
Even
We're having a
sounds
philosophical
and
discussion
colors
here.
change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Ah, well.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
Let's see. Well, he's already kind of described himself, but I'm going to ask
Who are
again
you?
because why not?
What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally
I don't know why,
appeared
but
that
that's
maybe
hilarious. Me
I
just
could
sitting there.
decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Let's see. Let's talk about the
I'm
railroad.
part of a group that helps synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince
Oh, I
them
already knew
through
about it.
fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is. The risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Huh.
Are you saying you don't want the railroad's help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
Okay.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away.
Ha! Far harbor, far away. Lol. Huh. Okay.
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Okay. Well then, bye.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps
You were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
What do we? Who did a what when? Nick's just gonna sit there. Okay. Who's coming in? Someone said they were coming in. Were they lying? Did they not come in? Oh, hi. Hello.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, DiMA. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
So, you've talked to DiMA.
I did do that,
You know why we're here.
I guess.
I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. DiMA's vision is worth fighting for.
Oh, okay.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure DiMA knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Heh.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Tell me about
Can
these
you tell me about
thingamabobbers.
fog condensers?
Oh, those? DiMA and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. DiMA insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
DiMA looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Well,
If there's anything I can do to help out,
I do
just
quests.
let me know.
Well,
take
if you're
re- I take
determined to help,
requests.
there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there.
So there's things
The point
there.
is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Hey. Quests. We're doing them. I'm just looking. I don't know what I'm looking for, but something. This place is weird. So many things. Alright. Oh, so this is where you do. What is this? It is
No, I
messed.
can probably make that terminal talk for you, if you ask nicely.
Let me show you how I do. Let's see. Xenophobes. Nah, let's try something else. It was literally the next try. Oh, that's actually not helpful.
Sure sleuthed that one out quick.
Sure did. It's 'cause I'm
Yes?
awesome. Oh,
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed.
hello.
Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
I understand that she's being also threatening and also less than threatening to me. I understand.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have DiMa's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Story.
Oh, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute.
Oh, it's a
I was
female
tracking
courser.
a synth and instead found DiMa. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Eh.
Tell me about Acadia.
DiMa's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Okay.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he
Lucky
might
for
be?
you,
You should start
Valentine and
by
I
talking to
tracked down
Brooks in
missing
Far
people.
Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Okie dokie. More people to help. Okay. I think we still have to find, we still have to find her. Yeah, we still gotta do that. Yep. Okay. Sup? You and your slow walking downstairs-ness? I walk fast downstairs. What do you think of that? Who are you?
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same.
I like fog. It reminds me of Silent Hill. And also horror and hell,
island,
but hey.
with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
Alrighty then.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since DiMA has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. DiMA's to be thanked for that.
Okay. I guess. Who are you?
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Barter!
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You never know, I might actually have something useful.
Let's see. You have my caliber. That's actually good. That's acceptable. Okay. Let's see.
Did you need something?
That is Chase. Where else? Who are you?
New girl, right?
Hello.
Must be, because I don't recognize you. Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Alright. What you are? Sifa?
Sorry. Didn't mean to bother you.
It's not your fault. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
Okay. Oh, like, yeah, I know what it is.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
Psh. For you. I don't know. But that's probably fine. Let's see. We're still looking for Kasumi. She's around here somewhere. Who are you?
Excuse me.
I probably might as well talk to everyone here. Because I can pick
so
up
you're
quests.
that new gal from the Commonwealth.
I are.
So wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You know.
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
Yeah, we got some crazy
I
stuff going on
suppose.
back there. You got
One
the
could
Brotherhood
do
to
with a
deal
little
with.
excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Okay, so far, literally every synth has been nice. Even the one that was rude was like, it's okay.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Okay, she might be less than nice. Who are you?
Hi.
I'm waking you up from a dead slumber. Sup?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Yeah.
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
You're lucky to have found a place in the world.
Yeah, I guess. This just wasn't where I thought I'd end up. Any of it. I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Oh, alright. Sure. Sure. Oh, she's right down there. Okay. Found you! Quick save. For reasons. Sup?
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Let's see.
I know. It must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes. I believe I'm a synth, but... there's something wrong here with... Acadia. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running.
Okay.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things. Track down answers.
Hi,
That's what
Spunky.
you do, right?
Hi, kitty.
That's why you came after me.
I see
What
you.
if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Alrighty
Correct.
then.
I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMA's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models DiMA has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if DiMA is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If DiMA is putting on an act, we need to know.
Well,
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing DiMA, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I also tried
I can get in.
Faraday's terminal, since he and DiMA are so close, but the security on it is...
I've already broken into it! Let's see. Let's see. What should I say? What should I say? Because I already hacked the terminal.
Hello? You're just
I am
standing
thinking.
there.
This'll be easier if I just talk to DiMA. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
I have literally already broken into that terminal. The first thing I did was break into that terminal. Okay, not the first, maybe second. But it was up there. It was definitely up there. Who are you? It's a door. Who are you? Who is this? Why is it? What is this? Current projects? Sure. Fog condensers. Quick problems. Feedback from Far Harbor representative taken into consideration. He was just noted and ignored. Alright, fine. Vacancies resealed. Adaptive seating. Motors recalibrated. No additional instance of DiMA becoming entangled in memory access for apparatus. Wait, did he get tangled up in his own cords? That's hilarious. I'm concerned that we are approaching the limits of what DiMA's internal power source can safely accommodate. Too much more of this and he risks overworking himself. Past. Subject redacted, brought in after incident during trip to full function restored. Okay. Alright. That's odd. Okay. Alright.
Waiting for you.